We are live. Welcome,
Hey.
ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever WySpike Podcast. I got your boy Matty B Raps right here. This is me. We got. Oh, let me fix that camera. Hold on. Ooh. We got Luke Mowry himself right here. Say hi, Luke.
What's up?
We got Jeremiah Porter right here. Good. And we got Garrett Hornock with us today.
Hello.
We got Cooper coming in later, as well as Nick, I believe. But we're just gonna go ahead and get started with the Waco preview. Waco is this weekend, the 29th. We got some good teams coming out. Frederick Hinkle himself has actually went ahead and already written a preview himself. So we're gonna take a quick look at that and then go over our own perspectives. So let's see if I can find that. How easy is it to navigate Taser website? Oh, it's down here.
I'm not so sure about that organization.
Yeah.
Waco Hub? That's not it.
I tried to pull up the
Events?
I tried to pull up our stream on my phone so I could see it, but it's like 2 minutes behind already.
Yeah, that's how streams work. If you're here and you're in the chat and you want to say hi, say hi. If not, I don't care.
I'll open the
Services.
chat.
Can you tell me who's on the chat so I can talk to them?
Service.
Just pull it up on Twitch.
Not a service.
I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All
Yeah,
entities, hubs, clubs, league, rec, educators, events. Updates? No.
No, you're going to probably have to get it from the email.
Majors, calendar, event.
Go onto the WySpike email. It's in there.
Okay, well, what if I didn't get an email and I'm a person that wants to see it? Connect with us, blogs, and recent news. That's gotta be it. There we go. 2020 Texas Major Preview, Waco Major. Here we go. Written by
There we go.
Frederick Dinkle himself. This is gonna be the first one of the year. Exciting. We got 9 teams in the top division, so that'll be fun. We're actually gonna have one pool, according to Big Log himself, Logan Cornelius. So that should be interesting. Everyone will get to play everyone, and hopefully seeding should be pretty easy. It's gonna be single elimination, which is blessed. I'm not trying to get tired. First of all, we got a WySpike mirror stage. That's your boy Matty B and Luke Mowry right here.
Let's go.
Frederick says these two players have had a variety of showings and could be a top WySpike team. They have a second place at Strake Jesuit in December, second place at Marina White, and fourth place at the Cash Bash. If we serve like we're supposed to, then we will podium. If we put on 12 serves, then we won't. That's pretty accurate. If we play like trash, we won't podium.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next we got Carnage, aka Old Venom. The most hyped team in Texas is on a hot win off the Wiley
Sure.
Cash Bash, which is true. We actually lost to them, so that was pretty sad. And they also won their college sectional. Those are the 2 events that they've won together. They only lost in Austin to Scratch'em, which was Luke and Colton. Colton's not here, but Luke's right there. If Rahul, the mighty midget Murthy, continues blasting reverse and cut serves past people, and Luke Kyle Marshall continues his defensive magic, they could win again. It's facts. They could win, maybe. Maybe. WySpike Butterfingers, Colton, and Garrett. This team is hard to predict. True, team is hard to predict. They have a nice third place win at Marina White. Garrett got second in Wiley. If Garrett serves well, I expect to see great defense from these two. Wait, how's that even a sentence? If Garrett serves well, I expect to see great defense from these two. Oh, because you can make bad touches. As Colton is terrific at defense as a tracker, but abysmal when at the net, the main question will be setting. If setting holds up, they will do especially well.
I don't even know what that means, dude.
Abysmal?
No, I mean like
You can
that's
Google
such
it.
a random thing to roast someone.
And there he is.
Oh.
Brown, right
Let's
here
go.
in the building. In the building. We're just going over some teams right now, Coop.
Let's go.
Can you put your face on the screen? It always shows my face. I'm not even talking, so.
Well,
Yeah.
Does it just rotate
you're
through the
just more
face of Brandon?
attractive than I am, okay?
I haven't even seen you the whole time.
I'm sorry. Well, you're just not gonna
If you-
show you yourself.
If you just click on their face, it'll stay their face.
Okay, well, I'll put it on me
does.
then.
I'm talking about on
Talking.
stream.
You can look at me then. I got that new. Look at that. ambassador windbreaker.
Yeah, I saw that one pixel.
Anyway,
Yeah, Matthew's like at 102.
I'm clearly not at one pixel. Anyways. All right, WySpike triple threat, David and Nick. David being our newest member of WySpike.
Let's go, David.
They won at straight Jesuit on a softer field. The lineup is almost the same, but teams are now strong and properly formed. They win with consistency in defense, which is true. This event has a lot more powerhouse teams, so David will have to take a lot of aces for this team to have enough breaks, which is true. I know Nick's been working on his service game, but we'll have to see if it holds up.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Nick serves.
Next we got the Rim Inspectors, Nick Rushing and Josh. Josh, I know, has been killing it. I saw him at the Maroon and White Classic. He was doing pretty good. Really getting a lot better. Haven't seen Nick Rushing in like half a year. So I don't know how he's doing, but this team has found chemistry before. What do you say?
What happened? Where's Nick Rushing been?
Did he hurt his ankle?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he had an injury or something.
Yeah, he's mentioned an injury.
Oh,
I haven't seen
well,
him since.
Nick
Dallas
Rushing has
made
had a possible injury. Either way, I haven't seen him.
Oh, he played intermediate at Texas Nationals.
So I didn't see
Oh
him.
yeah, he played with his girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, this team has found success before. Was it chemistry or fluke? Frederick thinks it's a fluke. They played unbelievably well 7 months ago, which is 7 months is a long time. Rushing's been out of practice and dealt with an injury, while Josh has been practicing in at Austin with Brian. He says it's hard to have them better than last in this gold division. That's kind of true, but at the same time, I don't know, they might pull off 1 or 2 upsets. You never know. Right-minded, Dylan Keene and Ryan Canfield. Can you say lefty serve ball? Because they can. These guys are 2 big left-handed servers. On the flip side, Ryan struggles with confidence and Dylan struggles with serve receive. This team will likely develop as the day progresses and maybe seek a semis showing. It's going to be pretty rough to break into the semis. We got some pretty strong powerhouse teams up at the top. But if they get enough breaks on their serves, then they might be able to do it. Maybe. We got Ad Nauseum, who's going to be Ethan and Caleb. 2 of the most different players imaginable. That's probably true. Caleb pretty much just smacks the ball as hard as he can, whereas Ethan's not really a powerhouse server, but his fundamentals are pretty good. They could complement each other, or it could be a disaster. That's true. I think they'll probably just have strong plays and weak plays, and will kind of just maybe seem inconsistent. WySpike Heartthrobs, Cooper, and Jeremiah. This boy and this boy right here. We got him showing up. Cooper's been practicing a ton. I hope that's true. I don't go to A&M, so I don't know, but I'm sure. I mean, he seems motivated, so I know my boy's on that grind. Germ, I don't know about Germ, though. Germ, you on that grind?
I literally just got done practicing.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
Germ lives in Tyler and doesn't get to practice with people. That's very true. Cooper's improved his service overseas tremendously. Germ, who knows? Germ is a question mark. This will be a great time for Germ to show how much he's improved.
Get wrecked, Germ.
Germ, you better show how much you've improved, baby.
Show him.
I like being
Big question mark.
If you
Nobody-
show up and you're a dumpster, then it's gonna be trash.
I don't really need to know what I have in my pocket.
All right. Don't know what do you got in your pocket, Germ? Can you show us?
Don't worry about it, alright?
What's in your pocket?
I have Crest whitening in my pocket.
See,
Good.
that's a man.
Classic right
That's
there.
how you know. It's a man. He doesn't have any secrets. All right. Last but not least, we got Texaner, which is Frederick and Grant. Grant moved up to 6-1 against Frederick and Wiley. This team lost to Venom, aka Carnage, at sectionals last year. Last year's team won in Austin with no trouble. Wait, in Austin?
I think I would struggle.
He didn't. He played Austin. He played with Rahul in Austin, right?
No,
I did
yeah,
not
he
know.
was.
I did not know Fred was 6-1.
Austin
against Grant.
sectional. So the college sectionals.
Oh, oh,
You're not the college sectionals. The college.
Not
I
the
mean,
major.
I was 6-1 against Fred. I did not know that.
Anyways,
that
the
was,
team won.
They did win with no trouble. We played like cheeks
Oh, that's good.
in that final. So
Well, that was a long time ago.
that was a long time ago.
This team
Yeah,
won
but
in exciting
also-
fashion.
Okay. Yeah, let me be there. I was gonna say also he moved up to the 6-1 against Frederick, and he had a pretty bad partner. I heard from the last tournament.
Yeah, his partner's
Yeah, his
basically
partner, his
trash.
partner was butt.
Little
Yeah.
garbage.
His partner was a dump
Garbo.
truck.
These players have a pretty historic dominance over WySpike. Ugh. We'll see what happens. And
I'll
both
make
have some
myself-
strong
That's so
results
rude. Why would you
outside
say
of
that?
Texas. I don't know if Grant has strong results outside of Texas. I mean, he's got
Yeah.
high seedage,
Chicago-
I think
but...
he might have won a bracket play game before.
Huh?
Didn't
Yeah, that was.
Didn't he do something in Chicago?
Yeah, he won the
Yeah,
first
Chicago
round.
he went kind of deep, but everywhere else I think he got out first round
He has the
despite
same,
having a
he
high
has the
seed.
same
I mean-
results as me and Matthew.
The round of 16. Oh, he got
And
no.
they-
He got to the
they beat
round of
Lake
8.
Effect.
He got to the round
They
of
beat
8.
Lake Effect in the first round, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and then they
Who
lost.
they play?
To,
Team 7?
they lost to Team
They
7.
lost Team 7.
Fun. That's a fun time.
So that's all the gold teams. Lone Star implications. Last year, all of us WySpike guys chose not to take Lone Star, and this year we kind of need a little bit extra dough, so we're gonna take it. If you know what I'm saying. This is his podium prediction: Texaner, Carnage, WySpike triple threat. That's a bold move. I don't know if that's what I would say.
Wait,
Yeah, I
go
wouldn't,
over.
I wouldn't say that.
we use-
No disrespect, but I wouldn't.
We're gonna go over what I would say
Let's
in
throw out
just a
some
little bit.
disrespect.
Just a little bit. All right,
Alrighty.
advanced. He didn't even say anything about the teams. Hold on, let me pull up the teams in a separate
Yeah.
window here. Boop, boop, boop. Click on this. All right, so his top 4 teams got here is Jester Sauce in first place. Let's see who that is. Jester Sauce is going to be
Jester
Grayson
Sauce.
Willis and Seth Searcy. Those are two pretty solid guys. Does Seth go to UT? Or does Grayson go to UT? Do they both go to UT?
I don't know. I know
I think
Fred. I don't know who Grayson is. Fred loves him. Fred is he's on Grayson.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know they're pretty, they're both pretty, like, high advanced level, mid to high advanced level, so, I mean, I think they should win this, so
yeah,
I have
me
no
too.
disagreement there. Next we got Baking Soda. Who's that?
Baking soda. I
Matthew
got
Denna
baking
and
soda.
Noah Carter. I wish Nick was here to give us more insight. I have no idea. Oh, Noah Carter's from College Station.
Oh, yeah, I know
Okay.
who Noah is.
Do you know who Noah is?
Yeah.
Who
How is he?
I would say he's. I would say he less experienced than Matthew, but he has this kind of weird serve, which I think will get a lot of the players in that division. So
That's good.
I played with Matthew Denna last week. He's gotten a lot better, actually.
yeah,
So
Matthew
he'll
didn't
probably
actually
do well.
better.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah.
That's good. All right,
It's
so
funny
yeah,
how
so with
both
Matthew
of them-
Denna being kind of up there and Noah being up there, if they both have that kind of weird play style, they might be able to pull out just random breaks everywhere, which could be
That
pretty
is gonna be a
beneficial.
weird team. I'm gonna be interested.
I know. Yeah, I do think they'll they'll get top 3 in my opinion.
Next we have Girls, which is going to be Dax O'Hare and AJ Hutchinson. I know AJ got second, I believe, at the Maroon and White. I'm not sure if he was playing with Dax there or not, but either way, he seems to be moving up. So yeah, it seems like time for him to get gold. And then we have Juicy Juice, who is going to be Juicy Juice. Fine. Oh, here we go. Jackson Zwirnman. I don't know how to say his last name. And Nathan Mandev. Jackson's pretty good. One of the Round Rock guys. Some pretty dope guys. Nathan is also from Round Rock, so I don't know if that's his actual partner. I know last time he was playing with Addison, and I don't know if they normally play together. But this might be his actual partner, or maybe just mashup. I don't know. But Jackson was pretty good. I haven't really seen anything about Nathan, so
He's an A&M guy, I think. Yeah, he is.
Mm.
Is his last name Manda?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he goes to A&M.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, they should be pretty good to go.
So he's under my tutelage. So hope first.
Yeah, for sure. Some other notable teams probably going to be this top team right here, WWPBD, Matt Purvis and Cooper Diaz.
What do you think that stands for?
What would Peanut Butter
What would
do?
Preston
What would
do?
Preston Buys do?
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
freak.
Got it.
How did I guess that? Then we also got Chase Meyer and Warner Curtis. That could be another team to look out for. Joseph and Blake right here. Maybe you could look out. I don't really know anything about Blake. That's about all I got for the advanced team. Look out for those teams. We'll probably be trying to put, I know at least Taser will probably put pictures of the podium up. So be looking out for those on social media. All right, now for our own takes.
Hey, I do want to throw out one of my ACU teams though.
Where?
Is playing in the advanced division.
Where they at?
Colton Harold and Grant Henshaw.
Where they at? Where they at?
Hey, it's better
Colton?
Colton than Grant's.
Colton and Harold? What?
Yeah. Well, they are our two intermediate. They played intermediate at the last tournament at the Cash Bash, and they beat everyone handedly. It wasn't
Okay.
even close. So
Okay.
they've been
Tee
playing
up
pretty
then.
good. So
Okay.
I'm not saying they're going to win the advance, but I say they could take some
That's
upsets.
another team to look out for. Okay. All right. Well, keep them on your list for those of you advanced people out there. Garrett, what the heck?
Okay, Cooper started it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Alright, it's not my fault.
Paint. Paint's always
What
a
did
good
Garrett
to
say?
go. Oh no.
PP. You said PP. You
So
said
bad.
PP.
All right. This is my predictions. 2.
Pull up
3,
them predictions.
Oh.
Are we all
4,
predictions?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I apologize for my typing abilities. I spilled water on my other keyboard, so I'm not very good at typing on this backup one that I had.
Excuse-
My predictions. Let me make that smaller. We're actually gonna go back to the other page here, there, so I can see the teams. Up here, like that.
Is that Notepad or Notepad plus plus?
That's Notepad, baby. Oh, freak.
I don't know about that.
Anyways. At number 9, we have probably Rim Inspectors. I don't know if Nick Rushing's serve has been keeping up with the lack of practice he's apparently had. So if he hasn't been practicing, then I'm going to put him in last place, because if you're not practicing, you're probably not going to be very good.
Oh my.
Um,
God dang. That was
eighth place.
what an assumption. Okay.
It's gonna be a serve ball battle. It could probably go either way between. Who's the other team? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one.
Colton's over here in the chat.
That one.
Colton in the chat. Colton in the
Okay,
chat.
yeah. So it's basically
Colton
gonna
plays
be a serve
Butterfingers
ball
at
battle
10.
between Ad Nauseam and Right Minded. So if Right Minded put on a bunch of serves, then I'm assuming they will. Whereas Ad Nauseam only has one serve baller, so I'm gonna put them under. I also know that Dylan's been playing longer, and probably has better fundamentals. Oh, not Dylan. And Ryan Canfield's left hand is just crazy, and it's also just the fact that it's his left hand. So, I mean, come on, lefties. Let's go, lefties.
Yeah, lefties are bad.
Overrated.
Good. 6th place.
You're the worst one.
Is this just Matthew's opinion, or is this all of our list?
This is Matthew.
This is
They don't
my,
care
y'all,
about
you
ours.
want to make your own
Matthew
list?
and
Start
Richard
writing.
Getty.
Get your paper out. Start writing it down. Show it on your camera.
Oh,
Okay.
is it? Do I get to do that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Does anyone have a sheet of paper I can borrow?
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go, dude. Oh, that's donuts.
I'm gonna write it on the back of my resume, so in case anyone can see through the resume, that they'll see my resume.
My pencil's out of lead. Anybody got 0.7?
0.7? 0.7? Here you go. Will this work? 0.7?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? I only saw like 1 pixel.
Pizza.
Like one thing.
Okay, 7th place. I have to put Heart WySpike Throbs, just because I don't know if Germ's been practicing. Got him. Called out. How's it feel,
Wow.
Germ?
Rip.
How's it feel, Germ? You got called out.
I'm fine with it.
But to be clear, this is not like you think I'm really good, though, right?
What's up?
Just to be clear, you think I'm like really good, right?
Yeah, it's purely because of Germ.
Okay.
100%. 5th place. I'm gonna have to go with WySpike Triple Threat. I don't feel like writing their name out. 4th place. We're gonna go with
Ooh.
Carnage.
Whoa.
3rd place.
Can you see it?
Ooh.
We got
Yeah,
Y
Matthew, Carnage
Butterfingers.
has that clout.
2nd
Carnage
place.
at 5?
We got Texanners.
Somebody look
First
at it.
place.
out.
I got myself right here. WySpike Mirror Stage at the top, baby. That's
Wait,
me.
can you read
No.
who are your top 3?
This is
I
me
was
at the
listening.
top. Right here. This is me.
Where's Luke?
Looks like.
Okay. Okay. We can let-
Looks like inside of you.
Looks like he's like
I'm
here's
in him.
here's
I'm
Luke.
in him, dude.
Oh, here's me. Like looks like he's pushing me. You know, he's pushing me up. You know, he's
Yes, I am.
I'm on his back right here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's what it
Dang.
is.
He's carrying me.
Yes, sir.
So this
what's
is
up.
my preview right here. I'm feeling confident after practice today, and that's probably why I put myself at first. But I could very well choke. So be ready for that.
Hey,
Be ready
I
for the
wanna point
footage.
out-
Be ready
Frederick
for
says
their
LOL
frowny face
wrong.
and the podium pick. That's all
I
I'm
want to
saying.
point out the fact that Matthew and I played some of the worst spike ball we've ever played,
Round
and
it?
we still barely lost to Carnage. So
Fact.
Also,
we put on
me
12 serves
also,
and lost like 21-19, 21-17. So
I will say, me and David took them to 3, and I'm trash. So
I will
Also,
say that Grant and I lost in 2, and I played with Grant, so, you know. What does that tell you?
But you played with
also,
Grant.
I will say that Colton carried me to a victory against them in pool play, and so yeah.
I will say that Colton is gross. So watch out for Colton.
They lost to Germ. That's how you know.
Yeah, Colton's probably the only person that I can serve return against every single day and still get ace by. I'm throwing that out
Dang.
there.
Well, I'm glad you're my partner because I'm taking literally no aces. I'm serving straight
All
meatballs
right.
all day. Hope y'all are ready. Bring your fork and
Dropped
knife.
only.
Can we make this full screen?
My hot take is Colton's best server in Texas.
There it
Oh,
is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's sweet though. That's so cute though, cause yours. Is
I'm
But have
straight
you thought
up.
about me?
I'm straight up.
All right. Does anybody else have
What a good brother.
anyone else have a list that they made?
Not even
we
because
got,
he's my brother, because his serve is gross.
we got full screen up on this.
I have a
hangout here.
list.
Okay, let's see. You're probably gonna have to read it off because the camera ain't quite coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Can
You better
I
believe I can't see
cannot.
that.
No, please.
Literally no chance.
You better believe I see
There's
one
no
pixel.
chance we can see that.
I see Mr. Bean.
You have to mute.
That's all I see.
Got Mr. Bean at number
Okay.
10.
I had 9. I had 9 rim inspectors, but I don't know, man. I had 9. I had the same 9, 8, 7. Oh wait, no, I had 9 rim inspectors, 8 ad nauseum, 7 me and Germ. But I think me and Germ, we could easily go out there and get 9th really easily.
Or first.
Yeah, that would be really hard. So the thing with me and Germ is that games we're gonna have to score more than the other team.
That's how it works.
That's true.
That's how it works.
That's the problem with me and Colton too.
Yeah.
That's whenever
So
we lose.
yeah, so when we lose, it's normally because we don't have as many points as the other team. But yeah, so 7 on Germ and I, but we could easily be 9th. But I also think we could,
Yeah, I think
I
we're
think
getting
we could be-
better.
if we play good, I think we could be 5th. And then 6, I had right-minded because Dylan is really good in my opinion. And Ryan conservative, and I think if he can set well enough, like if he can just put it up, Dylan is a pretty good hitter. So I think I respect. And then 5 had what's WySpike TT? David and Nick.
Triple threat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, David and Nick are pretty good. I think they're consistent, but I don't think they'll beat any of the 4. And then 4 I had Carnage. I don't really see them going far again. I think don't get me wrong. I think they're both dirty. I think they will lose their semi-finals game. And then 3rd I had Mirror Stage, and then second I had Butterfingers because I think it's like due for them to get top 2, and then first I had Techner because I don't know, people don't beat Grant, but they're good
Well,
right now. So
I think
I'll
a
let
lot
you
of
know
it's
that
just
I
gonna
got top
depend on
2 last time, so
that's
we're
up,
probably
yeah.
due to not podium.
Well, Colton's due to get. Oh, and I guess y'all got Garrett
That's
3rd
true.
and we're in white, but Colton's due to get a finals game.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can win a game in pool play. That'll probably depend. Like, that'll probably help us out if we can.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it just depends on how the bracket's going to be set up.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
Is it
it's
if it's really one pool, I'm gonna be upset
Because
because
there's nine.
It
There's
is one
9
pool.
teams?
Mm-hmm.
that sucks so bad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
9
to slip
teams
Brian
is
a
horrible
10.
number.
I'm gonna slip Brian a 10 and say give me a good draw.
It's going to be thanks for $10.
Oh, I think you're saying Ryan.
Nah, Brian
Yeah.
Childs, the
Mm.
TD.
Be
Yeah,
chat.
Brian's name sounds like Ryan.
Be children.
That's true. It does.
All right, anybody else got a list they would like to share?
I'm coming up with mine.
Well, hurry up, Germ. What the heck, dude?
I
Garrett, you
can
got
show
one?
the
Maybe
I can
you
show the
spent
chat
as
my
much
resume.
time making
I can
lists
show my
as
resume.
you, maybe you spent if you spent as much time practicing as you did making lists.
Hey, Garrett, you got one?
I didn't make one. Well, I did, and it says 10 Butterfingers, 11 Mirror Stage. But that's probably not a very good list. So
Good.
I do not have a
Sounds
list.
accurate to me.
But I think a take is that I don't see Carnage getting top 2, and yeah, that's pretty much it. 2 WySpike teams in the top 3.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be so crazy.
I think I'm sleep on triple threat.
Maybe.
They have some work. They need to. Their chemistry is not very great yet. I've played against them earlier this week with Grayson, and Grayson hadn't played in 6 months, but we beat him half the games. So, I mean,
I will say though, after playing with David, he can serve a lot better than I expected. I didn't remember him being able to serve.
yeah, his serve's really good.
No,
It's really weird.
I know that's like perfect. I don't know. I'll describe it as really weird.
Yeah, I think they're just working on their team chemistry right now, working on defense because Nick's used to just playing one man D. They're trying to actually play with 2 people now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Once they figure it out, though, they're pretty consistent.
Yeah, they're gonna be. I feel like they're gonna have a lot of growth throughout the season.
They're gonna. They might have the highest. Well, I don't know. Maybe they have the highest floor out of the WySpike teams.
I will say also that Nick's serve is actually getting better. I mean, his right hand serve is still the same, but he has a backhand now that whenever it hits, it's actually gross. So
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
out.
for sure.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Any other details about Nick's serve you want to share?
Yes, Frederick, Grayson did play. To answer your question,
Yeah, for some reason. Texted me at 11:30 and was like, "Hey, y'all playing at Hub tomorrow?" And I was like,
yeah, he's trying to get back into it.
This man has not
Is he really?
seen me in 3 years.
Is he actually?
No.
Yeah, he just said he's been sedentary for too long, so he wants to get back, get
How was
active
he?
again.
Last time though.
I mean,
Also-
he's pretty good for not playing for 6 months or however long.
He also
But
said that
obviously rusty.
the last time he wanted to play, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get right back into it," and then played 3 times, and then
Will someone tell me the WySpike YouTube password?
I don't know what you're
On
saying,
screen?
but Frederick Hinkle,
well, you shouldn't log into it right now because it might boot me out. Coop.
Oh.
Frederick
that's
comments,
true.
WySpike triple threat has never lost. And to that, I would
true.
reply that Strike Jesuit didn't happen. So that's my
Got him.
Strike Jesuit was not, it didn't exist. So really,
Straight-
they have not lost together because they have not played together yet.
Straight
but-
Jesuit was propaganda for Frederick to trash WySpike players and give clout to A&M players.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done with my list.
All
right,
right,
Jerm.
Here we
Love
go.
you,
All right,
Frederick.
Jerm.
Jeremy,
And
your
number-
camera's been frozen on my screen for about 10 minutes now.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
That look good?
Everyone else is fine.
Oh
No.
yeah, I have an announcement by the way before Jerm
You're
You go.
pregnant?
Oh,
I am not pregnant, even though some people have been asking me that. But, no, Butterfingers jerseys are in, and we will be debuting them at the Waco Major.
oh.
Let's
snap.
go!
Which are pretty
Mine.
ugly, so get ready.
My jersey.
Matthew, where are jerseys at?
I'm saying, where are mine, bro? This game's trash.
We ordered them at the beginning of February. Actually, no, middle January.
Yeah, we ordered
Okay.
ours February 10th. So
Yeah.
Well, then I guess me and Jerm have an announcement too. At the Waco Major, we will be wearing white shirts that are a little bit too small for us.
White shirts.
Hey.
Are they gonna be like wife beater shirts or?
No, they're gonna be like regular white T-shirts that are a little bit too small. They like sit on our arms.
And it's gonna be kind of like a crop top too.
Yeah, and like a lot of people in high school wear. Like
Like, have you watched TikTok?
Is it like the footballer shirts where they like walk around beforehand? And they have like basically not a shirt.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Frederick Hinkle says there are a lot of people who are trying to forget that Strike Jesuit happened. ... at Rahul.
Colton is going through it. And
Yeah, Colton said he's also trying to forget, and he drank to forget. So,
Good.
You did.
good job, Colton.
Good job,
I
Colton.
support that.
All right, Germ.
Okay, y'all want to start from the top or the bottom?
Bottom,
Or the middle?
middle.
In the middle and go outwards.
All right.
Yeah.
At
Foil,
the
do foil.
middle- What is the middle? 5? Yeah, 5. I got Triple Threat, which is like the third one we've made that's had Triple Threat at number 5.
Very solid.
I'll go down from there. So at 6, I got Right Minded. I think Dylan's a very solid player. And who's the other person on that team? I don't remember.
Ryan.
Ryan
Canfield.
Brian.
Canfield.
Yeah, he's also pretty solid. I got me and Cooper Heartthrobs at 7. Just because I think we'll do decent, but I mean I don't know. We'll see. I'm placing us there, but I think we have very very good upset potential. Then I
Like
got
potentially get upset.
yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Or we also have a very good potential of really upset.
yeah, that's true too. I might be getting upset after pool play.
Yeah, we're gonna be upset.
Colton and I are definitely gonna be upset after pool play.
This is also
Whenever we have
true.
one win.
Hot take. Colton and Garrett will not win a game of pool play.
That's not that high of a
Probably
take.
accurate.
Oh, Nick.
And then I got
Oh boy.
What happened
oh,
to Nick?
oh,
Oh,
no.
he's in this thing? Oh my gosh.
Well,
Nick, we were just talking about you.
It's our boy Nicholas Noguez finally showing up.
Sorry, I had a mishap occur.
Nick, what do you have to say
Can you hear
about
me?
yes.
Cool.
Nick, what do you have to say about Strike Jesuit not existing?
Straight Jesuit, it exists on my wall right there. I got
Wow,
first
that's
place.
embarrassing.
Oh, this guy.
Duran, you're looking clean, dude.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, Jerem is looking clean.
I
Jerem's
wish I
looking
could say the
fire.
same to you.
But yeah, Nick, we came to the
Jerem made his
consensus
bed for
that
the chat.
I
made his
actually
bed?
did. I'm not even gonna lie.
You-
I didn't want to have a messed up bed in the background.
Nick, we
Alright.
came to the consensus that Strike Jesuit was a fever dream and it didn't happen. So
Nah, it definitely happened. Y'all are saying that because you don't want history to repeat itself on Saturday.
I mean, I agree. I do not want Strike Jesuit to happen again because that dream was more of a nightmare.
Nick, I put you at 5 on my list. How do you feel about that?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Jeez. All I'm saying is, hey, Garrett knows how much I've been grinding, so that's all I'm
I don't
saying.
know.
Hey,
Why
you
would
do.
you say I know?
Because I played you.
So
So, you know.
we just played pickup. That's not grinding.
Wait, my question is this on YouTube Live right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we're just
Well, that's
doing this
that's
for fun.
crazy.
Yeah, let's put on your game face.
Let me see your war face.
Are we actually doing this?
Germ, finish the freaking list.
Luke, you look cute.
Okay.
Thanks,
Then
man.
I got
Yeah,
ad nauseum at 8.
Thank you for being cute.
I like Ethan and Caleb both, but I feel like they don't have anything that just like
Ooh.
Caleb has a pretty fast serve, and I like
Yeah, he
that.
does.
But besides that, I don't think they're both solid players, but I don't think there's anything that they have anything crazy. But maybe they've been practicing something. We'll see. I think that team also has a potential. But in the bottom half of this, I think is very hard to predict. Like I think these teams in the bottom half could change, like just depending on how they play on the day.
Who do you have at bottom half?
I have Right Minded at 6, Heartthrobs at 7, Ad Nauseum at 8, and then Rim Inspectors at 9. But I think that could vary a lot. I think those teams can switch back and forth just depending on if they're hitting on a streak or not. And then I got your team at 5, Triple Threat, just because your serve, I haven't seen it in a while.
bad.
Your serve is never super threatening, but I don't know. Garrett says you've been practicing some like the reverse cut tweener it. So I don't know. Maybe that will like get you a couple breaks and you might get fourth. And then,
I hope so. Hey, I will say, I think the main thing I'm struggling with right now is probably just hitting. And I'm gonna be honest with that. I'm not telling y'all how I'm hitting. It's just bad. So
I know how you hit. It's with your right hand, right at me.
And it's with your left leg in the air higher than your head.
Yep.
If you and David can figure out your defense relatively quickly, because I know y'all don't get to play too much, but if you can figure out your defense quickly and get it down, then I think y'all could do pretty good. But
it's just like it's weird because I know, at least for me, when I was playing with Garrett and Ryan, like inherently, I think I can be a really good defender. It's just I'm struggling with knowing what to do in the exact moment, and that split second is what's costing me right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if it can just come to me, if I have an on day on defense, I think we have a pretty good shot.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not very scared on offense right now.
All right.
Your hitting was really bad.
Yeah, but it's so fast.
But he's not scared.
Okay. I'm not scared, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you already know it's coming, so.
Alexa, set an alarm for 8 a.m.
Frederick says after this do gambling odds.
Gambling odds?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cooper's a gambler, so.
Let's do gambling odds. Oh, that's a good idea.
What does that mean?
So he would say he wants so for example, I would say I'll give you 50-1 odds on Texaner because there's no way they're winning.
I'll give you 25-1 odds that. Wait, I don't know how do you say it? I don't want to get the sides wrong and then give like a terrible deal.
I'll give you 3 million to 1 that Mirror Stage wins.
Hey.
That means it's
gonna happen or it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So Frederick put triple threat at third on his prediction, but he has our odds like the lowest of his top 5. So that makes like no sense to me.
What do you mean your odds?
So like Logan texted us earlier about like just like helping out with some stuff for the tournament, and then like Frederick posted about the odds, and I was like, he put us for like 1-7, and like everyone else like 1-4, 1-4, 1-3, and I was like, okay, how do you predict us third?
Wait, where are the odds?
Like, no, he just put them in this group chat with Logan and me and him. And,
It's exclusive group chat.
yeah,
Yeah, you're not good enough to see it.
Well, I
Sorry.
heard
Your
I
odds
heard
weren't
that
high enough.
he just puts team names in a random name or a random number generator, and that's how he does it.
Is that what
That's what I
Frederick
heard. I don't know. He just puts Texaners first, and then Carnage at second, and then the rest are just random.
I got Texaners at first. Not gonna lie. I hope Mirror Stage. I think I have Mirror Stage at second. I hope Mirror Stage wins, but I think Texaners is gonna get first.
Right,
And then I got Carnage at third and Butterfingers at fourth.
I mean, maybe if Matthew
I just don't need German.
then they wouldn't be first.
I think actually I'm gonna switch that. I'm gonna put Butterfingers at third and Carnage at fourth.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I'm,
what I thought.
I'm feeling really confident in how we're playing, but okay. Well, I'm saying I'm feeling really confident in the way we're playing, but if Colton is serving like he's been serving to me these last couple of days, they're scary.
Dang, really?
Like, I'm just telling you right now. I'm just saying Colton's the only person that can serve receive every day and still get ace by.
That is pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
That's so scary. Don't tell us that.
It's probably because you don't
That's
serve
funny.
receive me every day.
Matthew, that's all you do though. And if it's off, then that's GG.
That's how you play serve ball, baby.
Serve
I
ball.
mean,
Yeah, it was funny that Frederick said we were a serve ball team, and my serve is a literal meatball.
yeah. I saw. I was like, what?
I was like, appreciate it though. I guess it's just Colton. It's kind of like when I play with Grant. It's like whenever we do well, it's all Grant's fault, and so we're just a serve ball team. But then if we make a mistake, it's my fault. It's the same thing with Colton. So,
Yeah.
but I'm cool with that. You know, I'm just along for the ride.
If y'all are making like a lot of mistakes and y'all are serving well, Butterfingers is gonna do well. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well,
Y'all just
I'm
like
gonna try to make a lot of
like-
mistakes.
I saw the lowlights video.
Dude, it's like,
Bro,
that
there's
was the
y'all
best
have
video I've
so
ever seen in my life.
many.
I think for me, I mean, it's always like a what if game. Garrett and Colton, I'm pretty confident in mostly everything, except sometimes y'all sets are off, and both of y'all like pretty perfect sets. Colton is a very picky setter. Like he wants his set as close to them as possible. Which Garrett, I don't know how you meet his demands. He's a very demanding person in that.
I don't meet them, and then he's upset with me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No, I don't really care. I'm not that big of a hitter, but yes.
Yeah, you're good at adjusting.
Yeah.
You have
He's
long
high maintenance.
arms.
He's a high maintenance hitter. I like that.
Okay.
I like that. I like that laugh.
I like trying to meet his needs.
Seems like an
Garrett,
abusive
Garrett,
relationship.
if your serve return is on, then I think y'all are gonna do really well.
My serve return's been better lately, in my
Good.
opinion, but I'm still probably gonna get aced up by everyone.
Yeah, Garrett and I did serving
Not
practice
much
for about
me.
30 minutes.
I want to ace all the WySpike guys.
Okay.
Hey, I'm
okay, I'm
excited.
definitely acing Matthew.
This is cool. Ooh.
I don't think anyone's gonna ace me all day.
I'm gonna
Unless
wreck
it's a
Matthew.
drop.
Good.
Unless it's
I'm
a
gonna
drop.
make-
I'm gonna
No,
make
Matt,
Matthew.
don't even say
I'm gonna
that.
make
It's a
Matthew
drop.
throw the
guys.
set.
Let's be realistic. Unless it's a drop. Okay.
You better be
All right,
diving
should
to
we-
get that drop.
Should we talk about the odds now? Frederick post them in the comments.
What are your odds, Garrett? Let us know.
No, not mine. I don't know how to do it.
What are your odds,
but
Garrett?
Frederick says Texaner even, Carnage 2 to 3, Mirror Stage 1 and 4,
Even.
Butterfingers 1
1
and
to
4, Triple Threat 1 and 7.
I still don't know
Yeah.
how this works.
Why did he put us at third, but he's putting us at 1-7?
I don't
Honestly,
know. It's
I don't.
like, yeah, you go, Coop.
I don't disagree with those odds. I think
I think they're
based
good.
on previous finishes, Mirror Stage should be like 1 to 3. Butterfingers just the 1 to 4. Like I probably, if I were betting, I'd probably bet Texaner even or Butterfingers. Definitely bet Butterfingers.
How is Grant in everything but serving? I haven't played him in a while.
Serve receives rough. His settings gotten a lot better.
He has some defense now, kinda.
Yeah, he moves on defense.
Like,
He
what
moves.
makes
He
them a
moves.
dominating team? Is it? I mean, Frederick's serve personally for me is not like the best serve. I mean, it's good,
It's pretty
especially
good.
when he gets mad. But
Dude, I'm telling you, when you go dark, you go dark mode. When you try on dark mode, that's when you
Yeah,
get good.
Matthew, that better be coming out this weekend, all right?
You gotta piss me off.
Well, I'm gonna
I
piss
get it.
Matthew off. If me and Jerem beat him, I think I could make him quit. I think I could make him quit spike ball.
Probably.
Bro,
Oh,
I
yeah, if
hope
we
I
lose
beat
to y'all,
y'all.
Dark Matthew's
That would be
coming out
the
for sure.
funniest thing.
That'd be very sad. I'd probably just walk home.
Every WySpike team me and Cooper beat tomorrow, I'm laughing in your faces after you.
Jerem's gonna spit in your face.
hey, y'all's defense is
He's gonna
fixing to
spit in my
be-
face?
Be extra nice.
Yeah,
That
no,
one
me and Jerem
time.
aren't even gonna play defense because you said Nick.
Hot
We're
take: Cooper's like top 3 defenders in Texas.
No, I'm trash at defense.
Are you
Are you
serious?
kidding me?
You're pretty good at defense.
Got that
I'm not.
hustle, baby.
You're good at defense.
But
No.
you got that hustle, you know.
Do not have the. I don't pay enough attention.
You get
Be
that
good at
mustache,
defense.
castache.
I'll say I top 10 most of like spike ball in Texas.
The what?
Okay, hold on. David said at Nick that 1 and 7 is based off of results only.
What does that mean?
Like results in tournaments for the both of y'all.
Oh,
Like that's why y'all are 1 and 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Because we haven't. Okay. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
why
no,
isn't
we-
Matt Cole playing? Does anyone know what he has?
Because he wasn't as good before the gold division came out, and now he's like.
No,
He has to
he
play
doesn't. He's
top
not
3 in
at
advance.
all.
Oh, playing?
Yeah, but he could easily get gold this tournament.
Yeah, he could easily get gold.
He's not gonna be
He
good.
had
next
something.
year
I think
either.
he said he had some.
I'm assuming he had something because
It's
I mean,
in
why would he waste another tournament? Like, why wouldn't he just get? Because now at the next tournament, like Wiley
Yeah.
Major is gonna have to get gold there.
I know. That sucks. What a guy, Matt Cole, 10 out of 10 guy.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, definitely.
20 out of 10.
That's accurate.
Ugh.
All right, Coop. What were you saying?
Does anyone have any
About what?
Texaners?
You said something about the top
First.
10 or something.
Oh yeah, I'm trash at defense. I could be good, but I just gotta like pay more attention.
Were you saying top 10 defenders in Texas?
No. Top 10 athletic spike ball players.
Oh, who are the top 10 athletic spike ball players in Texas?
Luke Marshall, not in no order. Luke Marshall, Luke Mowry, because he
Yeah.
does that 6-pack promise. You, Germ, me.
I heard Matthew's getting pretty thick.
Matthew Dick's got
What does
top
thickness
1
have
cap
to do
in
about
Texas.
athleticism?
Yeah.
What did you say?
So what does thickness have to do with athleticism?
I agree.
I don't know.
I heard he's getting pretty thick, so he's probably the most athletic player in Texas.
Yeah.
You got
Erling was
4.
gross, but
This has no real correlation because, like,
True.
I don't know. Who do you think the defensive player in Texas is?
The what?
The best defensive player in Texas is?
Luke Marshall.
I would say it's between Luke and Fred.
Frederick, maybe.
Yeah. Frederick is, I don't think, like, not a knock to Fred, but he's just not, like, a natural freak athlete. But he's still, like...
He's good at reading.
He's good at reading.
He has
Pretty
to work
good.
out.
Pretty
Why does his body move like that?
He's very literate.
He's an intelligent dude.
Pretty fast and quick. I literally can't get just because I'm trash.
All I'm saying is, I would take Frederick in a Sports Jeopardy competition. Like, I would take him on my team.
In a sports knowledge?
No, like, I guess, yeah. Like, I don't know. I just imagine one day Frederick retired, being like a coach for some up-and-coming spike ball team, and then they're just, like, wrecking everyone's lives.
Colton said Fred's the best defensive player.
Yeah, I think he definitely is.
I think Nick's up there.
Yeah, and Nick plays really
On
good
a
defense.
good
But
day.
dude, when we watch that film, Nick be running slow.
Which one?
Yeah, you take really tough angles, Nick.
Yeah.
I will say
I
that.
know.
Instead of going from 0 to 100, Nick goes from 0 to 85.
Colton,
Hey, real
Stays at a
talk, though?
constant
I think Colton
15.
and Luke, I think y'all both play really good defense. I don't know. I don't remember when y'all together, y'all being. I mean, y'all definitely played really good defense, but I don't remember. Like, it seems like on paper separately, you both play really good defense, and then I don't think it exponentially grew when y'all were together. But I still think.
Yeah.
I think probably when you were together, you were probably trying to play the same defense.
Yeah.
They were so good.
Whereas you weren't playing good defense in separate areas necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when
Brian.
one of you was
Brian,
in
so
the
good.
off area where
Yeah,
you weren't
Brian.
playing defense, then the other one kind of would just maybe like give up or something.
Yeah.
But hey,
Brian's good. Yeah, I don't know.
Forgot
That's
about
why
Brian. He's not playing.
All right. This is a good question. Who do you think the best, like, two combination of players in Texas would be?
That's two what?
Best two players together. Like, if we made them a
Aiden
team.
Butler.
If Texas had an 18,
Texas had an 18?
Yeah, like the 18.
Wait,
Like,
what'd
we're
you
like
say?
like if we had to send a
two
squad,
players.
if we had to send a squad, like if nationals was a battle between all the states and each state had to send a squad.
Isaiah. and-
I like Isaiah.
Bro, where's that boy been?
Who's the A team? I think that's the next question.
I don't know. I mean,
That's tough.
I
definitely
wanted
Fred.
the first two players.
Definitely
but, like,
Fred
let's do
is
that.
on there.
I guess Fred and whoever Fred plays the best with.
Fred and Brian?
He would say Rahul.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
dude.
mean, him and Rahul are pretty good together.
Honestly, I might say Will too. Him and I don't know.
I feel like he brings out the best in Rahul because they're like had like a coach son
Yeah,
mentor relationship.
Fred brings out the best play I've seen out of Rahul. Luke Marshall at the second best. Luke Marshall brings out a good side of really good
Good.
plays.
Colton says
Rahul.
Grant and Garrett. What do you guys
Vice
think?
versa.
Colton
Really?
and Grant Garrett? No, they're bad.
Grant and
Yeah.
Garrett, top two in Texas. As a team, like we played really well together as a team.
I mean, didn't y'all lose though?
Yeah.
Twice?
Okay.
Oh no.
I don't know. Just think about strike judgment.
Obviously. Okay, that doesn't count. So we only lost once, and it was because I'm terrible.
So would y'all be B team? Fred and Rahul's A team?
Dude, we were just kidding. Grant and I are not even close to the top.
I mean,
I would put us on the lowest scale of playing together, or
Well-
the people who play well together.
Here's the thing: Rahul can't be with Luke if he's with Fred. Wait,
What are you
if
talking about, dude?
Rahul's with Fred, so is Luke Marshall gonna be?
You said who's the
What's-
best team in Texas?
I thought they were doing
yeah.
squad
playing together.
now because Matthew said squad.
I was just saying if it was a squad,
Oh.
who would be the A team?
Squad.
Fred and Rahul.
Fair enough. Fred and
Fred and
Rahul,
Rahul.
interesting.
Who would be the D team?
D
The
team.
D team?
The D team.
Oh, the B team.
That's got to be Butterfingers.
No,
If
the
we ain't
D
the D
team.
team, then I don't know
D.
who is.
The D team.
D as in downward.
Yeah, we're definitely D team.
No, I'm D team, bro.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this weekend.
B team. put. Ooh.
It's like Colton and Brian.
That's just a random combo.
That is a
It
random
is.
combo.
It's probably a good combo though.
That's like
Probably.
a poison and steel type.
Huh?
Nick.
All right, Nick.
Whoa, we're not bringing
Wait,
Pokemon into
okay.
this.
That's a good typing.
Colton
Yeah,
and
that was a
Brian-
good typing. That was clean, Nick. Hey, my dude, Nick, clean.
Just give that boy an air balloon. And
Grant
you know,
and
whatever the
friend
ground
as
pound
C
facts.
team.
Okay, so Grant is the C team.
Who's friend? Who's friend?
Just anyone. Just
What
somebody to
Grant-
stand in.
Grant and
Someone-
Luke.
Oh, Colton.
Just stand there and watch.
Jerem, I thought you came up with Colton and Brian. I didn't see Fred.
No, it's Fred.
Nah, Jeremy's more like that.
Smart.
Man.
Got him.
If Colton and Grant play together, they could win games 21-5, and they could lose games.
Colton would just laugh the whole
21-10.
time.
Yeah, Colton said he could never play with Grant. He would never take it serious enough.
That's what happens when me and Grant play together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
pretty much just don't try the whole entire time, or just make jokes the whole time.
That Instagram post, Grant.
Grant.
Who do you-
Okay.
Grant.
It looked like I was the one who was yelling that. I only said Grant the first time, and then it was like Matt Cole or somebody who
Yeah.
yelled it.
Marshall.
Yeah, it was Matt Cole. I'm pretty sure.
Grant.
Yeah, that was tough though.
What
He
a
was basically
sprout.
throwing the game.
Guys, I need you to know that the new insult for Roundup players is a sprout. So, go ahead
Yeah,
and
what is that?
spread that
I saw
around.
What does that mean?
It's a sprout. That's the insult.
That's
All right,
stupid.
What does it mean?
Shut up, you sprout.
Yeah, you said the sprout, Luke.
Got him.
Who
Is it
created this?
saying like
Got
you're
sprout
like
alert right here.
Is it kind of like you're like a newbie,
Sprout
like
alert.
a noob?
You're
Sprout
sprouting
alert.
up.
Here's the
That's
sprout.
Bro, the sprout is the start of something new, dude.
I don't know what.
Start of something
Can we
great.
say like a spud?
Nope, that's a potato.
Ooh,
Hey, I got a hot take.
Okay.
I bet it's not hot.
Yeah, I bet it's not hot.
I
And
bet it's
no one
like
agrees with it.
lukewarm.
I bet
It's
no one
definitely
even
lukewarm.
comes close to agreeing with it.
Matthew Denna, top 15 player by the end of the year.
Yep, that's scalding.
Dude,
I don't know.
Lava.
I
He's
mean,
high-
wait, let me see who's
Okay.
on the list right now.
He's
I don't
gotten
think
much
so.
better than
He's
I.
good.
remember.
Okay,
I've
he would
been
have to
playing
take.
with it.
He would have to take over like Cooper and Germ and.
Number
Dude, he's
15
and
right
Dylan
now.
King.
Number 15 right now is Rich Tarpey.
Dude, okay, yeah, you can't.
all right, top 10 player.
What?
That means he's
Yeah,
gonna pass
dude.
you, Nick.
If he keeps going, he may. Like
Top 10. I
he's
just-
really
uh,
coordinated and like he's learning
Nick, you
like
gotta
so
you gotta
easily.
relax.
Yeah, you gotta.
He's gotta have
Some
more
people aren't
experience
even in the top 10, dude. Like me.
He's next Rahul,
and
I'm
everyone
calling
else.
it.
If he were to travel and play tour stops and everything, then maybe.
No, not top
But
10.
even then, well, yeah, for top 15.
Real talk though, the reason I'm
When
bringing
you picked
it
up
up is
Spike
'cause,
Ball, oh my god.
I
What?
bring it up because TCU is trying to go to college nationals and like, I know for me it was mostly just going for the experience and like, I mean I'm still skeptical that we're gonna beat like Payer and Sam Buckman.
Y'all will not beat them.
We're not gonna beat them.
No, I'm not
I'll save you
beating
the
We're
trouble.
not, we're not. I'm not saying we are going to, but like honestly, like he's
not going
learning really fast. I'm like, dang, what the heck? Like I wish I learned this fast.
Can you learn how to
I
return
could
a cut
actually,
serve?
I could probably agree with.
Yeah, he can cut a little
Does
bit.
anyone at
15.
TCU have a cut serve that he can learn to return?
I do, and Matthew Denno does.
You do
A little
not.
bit.
You
do
definitely do
not,
not. How's he gonna return his own serve?
I would tell you, man.
I don't know, Nick. Y'all were
I
not
think
looking
I think he's
hot.
getting a lot better, but saying top 10 by the end of the year is outrageous, and saying top 15 is also outrageous in my opinion. Maybe top 17.
You also have
That's
to
where the-
remember that the people that are already at the top are also getting better at the same time.
That is true. That is something I did not consider. Yeah, you're right.
You
You're right, you're
literally
right.
put him above you, or do you think you're like a top 5 player?
No, I just think he's learning very fast, and he actually likes the sport a lot. I mean, he's like 3 months ago he would not partner with some random person, and this week he went through like there's like a long list of people. He was like, I want you to contact all these people and see if I can play with any of them.
He couldn't
Oh.
contact them himself.
I'm not saying he hasn't made a ton of improvement. He looked he was so much better when I saw him
Yeah.
at Maroon and White, and I think he'll definitely be 20, but like 15.
I
That
think
15 mark is when it starts getting really tough.
yeah, I think I
enough.
could get on board with most improved at
Most
the end of the
improved.
year, but like yeah.
Fair enough.
I just can't
I
see
know.
anybody in the top 15
You seen
going
Josh Weinbach?
like
Gabe?
just not
Seen Ryan Canfield? Have you seen Matt
I
Cole?
love my Ryan.
I mean,
Have you
okay,
seen
Matthew.
Ethan.
I just said I
don't
could
know.
get on board. I'm not saying it's a sure thing.
Ryan is an enigma in my opinion. His serve is crazy.
Who?
He got a drop, I guess now, which is really good.
Who?
Ryan Canfield,
Oh.
and I love him, but that man sets worse than my athlete's foot.
Did you see S's stats on Instagram?
Butter.
I mean,
Jeez.
My
S
says we
also
look like
S
that
plays like
sometimes.
once a month at max.
Colton, who would you most improved as? Oh, Ethan. Yeah, Ethan's
He's
definitely in
good.
that running.
I want to play with
Cole,
I would agree.
how are we? Matt Cole too. Matt
I
Cole.
was about to say I put Matt Cole up there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
true.
yeah,
I
exactly.
haven't played Ethan since the Fever Dream though, so I don't know.
I don't know. Frederick. I don't know who those.
He's definitely gotten better since the Fever Dream.
Yeah, Matthew and I played him at Maroon and White.
Fever Dream.
Say I think I have the most drop off and then the most go back to where I was.
The most return
Yeah.
improved. Call that the bouncy ball.
I have the best return to mid-level advanced.
Biggest yo-yo. That's what we call you.
I don't know,
Yeah, yeah.
dude. I guess there's a lot of players that got really better quick, in my opinion. Like now, I don't know. I think Matt Cole's, I think, is better than me now. And I was like, I would not have expected that.
I mean, that's the crazy thing is like you're in the off season and you just practice your serving, and then one day you just start cutting, and then now you're better than 20 more people because you have a cut serve.
Definitely.
And it's honestly true. It's like the difference between advanced and, or like, yeah, the difference between advanced and like bottom of Premier is how good your cut serve is.
Mine's pretty bad, so maybe I should be bottom of advanced.
Mine's non-existent, so.
Yeah, I got to Premier without a cut serve, so I'm basically left-handed.
You are left-handed.
Basically, I'm left-handed. Yeah, I honestly. Oh, I know how I got it. I just played with Colton, and then he just carried me.
Hey, I got to Premier on top of Colton's back too, so.
You played great against Superior.
I played decent. Colton also took like 27
Decent?
cut serve aces, so.
Yeah, he had a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had aces too, though.
I did, yes, I did.
Yeah. Don't sell yourself short, man. That was a good game to watch.
Yeah, y'all rolled through Nashville. That was crazy.
Yeah, we weren't gonna lose. We weren't gonna let that happen.
Yeah, I wish I would have gone.
I think Frederick's in the chat saying that Matt Cole's improvement is all due to him playing with Frederick. So
I would say
There
Matt Cole's
Frederick.
improvement is due to being a 10 out of 10 guy, and then also.
oh,
just good
easy
serving
10 out of 10 guy.
Yeah,
I think he's 11 out of 10 actually.
he's
Oh,
11
yeah.
out of 10.
He's just Matt Cole. That's all he is.
He's tall. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
think
tall.
I'll ever
Matt
get
Cole
over
is
how
bad,
tall he
Oh,
is.
dude.
Like this man,
Yeah.
like you're like, oh yeah, that's Matt Cole. And you walk up to him, you're like,
How tall
it's
is he?
like 6'11", I swear. Like,
Matthew be crushing on him right now.
He's so jolly, dude.
he's like,
Oh,
I
him
swear he
and-
gets
him and
taller every
Caleb
time
are
I see
getting-
him.
Him and Caleb are gonna get Premier, like I think towards the beginning of the season.
Might as well.
I can see that.
Who are
Yeah.
we suspecting to get Premier early on?
I mean,
Them
okay,
two.
I'm pretty
One
sure
King.
Matt Cole and I think Matt Cole and Caleb played together at Nationals and they got like 4th in advance. I think
Yeah.
they played together.
Yeah,
Who
they'll
do you
get
think
Premier.
Matt's third?
Fourth top of play it.
If Dylan Keene has a decent part, he'll get Premier. Like it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters who he
Who?
plays with. Dylan Keene.
Sometimes
I don't know. I
forget
feel
that
like
he's
the
not
advanced
Premier.
field's going to be a lot better this year. But
I
then
think so,
also it's just
too.
top 3.
People have been grinding.
I think you got to
Yeah.
get consistent for advance because I feel like a lot of people will be showing their one-time cut serve on Instagram, and people are like, "Oh, this guy's so good," but like
Facts.
he can never do it.
At Garrett, what's your motto?
What'd you
Wait,
say?
Whoa, he just added you, Garrett. on
What's
that.
your motto, Garrett? Everyone's the best server in their.
Hold on, I wasn't listening. Can y'all recap what happened?
I said advance is gonna have to be consistent. I feel like everybody just posts their one good serve on Instagram, and people think they're good.
And then he added me?
And
I
then
don't have
how
any
you
good serves.
No, how
You
you
said
say
your motto.
everyone is the best server in their garage or backyard, whatever it is.
Oh, I just say like you should see me in my garage.
Yeah. I'm cold.
I'm the
in my
best. Like I'm probably the best server in the world in my garage.
Yeah, I was killing it today.
I hit like 180-degree cut serves, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. Y'all should come out.
Yeah, I usually
And
just
then some
practice
pocket
service
view.
from
We should
4
have a
feet.
tournament in Garrett's garage.
Well, actually, they might not. My servers might not work as well if somebody's watching.
Oh yeah.
Ice
Oh yeah,
Club
dude. Did y'all
tournament.
see? Did y'all see that or did we talk about that? How Cole Modell signed up for Atlanta Advance?
Yeah.
Who's he with?
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
so
I
right.
thought Max was the one that was hurt.
He is. Well, he's back now though.
Okay, but so I thought Cole still had Premier.
I don't think so.
No.
Who? No,
thought-
I don't
So
know.
are they both not?
they're both not
eligible?
premier. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
I didn't see Max's name on there because I assumed they'd be playing with each other if
Yeah,
they were both playing.
It's gonna suck for the advanced team that has to play him in the finals.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already
No,
in
I
the
heard.
finals,
I heard they're
so-
not going to play together. I don't remember what the exact situation is, but I heard they're not going to play together until like the second half of the season because like one of them's off doing something, like maybe studying abroad or something.
I guess Max is. I
Yeah,
don't know.
one of them was in like Spain or something. I saw that on their
Oh,
Instagram story.
Yeah,
But Cole played a couple tournaments at the beginning of last season. Did he just not?
I think he played one. It was a sand tournament in California, but I don't know if they won a game in Premier. Let me check. I'll check if he's Premier qualified. I assume he wouldn't be if he's playing advanced.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry for Premier this season.
Frederick says Max is in Madrid. That's pretty cool. That would
Yeah.
be
Right,
so
Spain.
awesome. I'd give up Brownnet to live in Madrid. No offense, guys.
They have Ronda
None taken.
I don't
Yeah, I
care. I
took
would still
offense
give
to
it
that.
up.
I'm
I would still
offended.
give it up.
I'm
High
offended.
key, I'm going to most likely going to Australia for some research. I'm trying to hit up Roundnet Aussie.
When are you doing that?
Late May. I don't think it interferes with any tournaments we're trying to go to.
I didn't know they had Brownnet south of the equator.
Yes, they do.
No, over there it's square net.
Square net.
They put the net upside down.
Oh, okay. Then so Frederick says Cold T5 with Zach in San Francisco. Oh, San Francisco. Wait, so
Oh,
I guess that means if he
I'm checking
doesn't
the
play
players
San
list right
Fran,
now.
I guess that means if he doesn't play San Fran, he doesn't.
He's Premier qualified until 4:30. So
So why is he playing
Atlanta, yeah, he'll be Premier qualified.
I mean, he's
I
not
don't know.
upper premier, so he can just
Yeah, maybe he's trying to get his friend Premier or something.
Hmm.
Maybe.
yeah, maybe that too.
What if it was like his dog?
Good.
He
Probably
should
wouldn't
do
matter.
it.
He could probably
He
beat
might
me
be able
with
to
his
do it.
dog.
His arm would get way too tired.
Hey,
Nick,
any
are
of
you
y'all want
okay?
some cashews?
No, we don't want crackers, Luke.
I literally test. I have to.
No, I said any of y'all want some cashews.
No,
No one wants your nuts, dude.
no, I
Oh, I'm
don't.
about to go get some nuts and some tuna fish.
Ew,
Some nuts and tuna.
nuts and tuna.
That's
I'm
kinda
trying to
gross.
I'm trying to do high fat again, but it sucks and my breath smells bad.
Good.
Gross.
What's your tea?
All
Well,
right,
it's,
All right.
it's like that, but it's like
all right, boys. To wrap up our first ever WySpike podcast, since we've been going for over an hour now,
I'm all
we are going to, in order to let the public get to know us a little bit better, everyone needs to name their favorite memory of RoundNet. Favorite RoundNet memory.
Oh,
This is Matthew?
I'll start. Don't worry. I'll give you time to think of yours. My favorite memory was, okay, to give some backstory. We had our first tournament in, what was it called? It was like this sand volleyball place called Beachcomber. There was only like 10 teams there. And the people there were so rude. This guy was like, no outside food or drink. He's like, we have water over there. And the cups were literally this big. And he was like, you can fill them up. We're like, yeah, that's one mouthful. Like, oh my gosh. And then they ran out of water. Anyways,
Oh,
long
yeah.
story short, Colton had like the big Gatorade, not like the Gatorade, like the big Gatorade, like half a gallon or whatever it is. And this man came, opened his bag, like the bag was closed. Opened his bag, unzipped the bag, opened it, looked around, pulls out the Gatorade and goes, no outside food or drink, untwists it and dumps the entire thing out. That was so funny.
And then my dad. Tell them about my dad.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
the
Nick's
Knicks
dad
dad
ready to
started, like-
square up with him.
Yeah, he was like, you shouldn't go through people's bags and blah blah blah. And I was like, we were like trying to play a game, and I was like, oh, this man about to fight. Oh.
The,
Yeah.
the dude is Hispanic, and your dad says something to him in Spanish, and then the guy was like, why would you speak to me in Spanish? You know I speak Spanish. She's like, that's exactly why I said something to you in Spanish, because I know you speak it, stupid. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Wasn't that tournament for money too?
Yeah, it's just so
Wait,
Logan
what?
could make
No,
money.
Logan and Brian hustled us, dude.
I remember
Pretty
they did
much.
hustle us.
Pretty much.
Oh, well.
All right, who wants to go next? Any takers? Any takers? Who wants to go?
Also, it's really funny that Matthew's favorite memory of Spike Ball was some guy being an asshole.
It's funny. Because Colton was so mad. He's like, dude, it was a big Gatorade too. Don't.
I think for me, I don't know. I have a lot of favorite moments, but I think just like purely like round net based. I think it's like whenever I played with Matthew against John and Ben, just because afterwards everyone was just like, wait, did y'all beat Ben and John? And we're just like, yeah. And they're like, no way, dude. Because like everyone was expecting Ben to requalify for Premier. I don't know. I finally
This is,
felt like
Ben
WySpike
Dantwitz
had
and John Bram,
recognition.
by the way.
Yeah,
Not just some randos named Ben and John.
it was cool. It was cool because I felt like we had recognition. It wasn't just like for me. It was for like WySpike as a whole. I was like, finally, it was cool. And then we fought Noah Luskus and lost, and he didn't qualify. Who was he with?
Brendan?
Yeah, Brennan for
Dang, really? We lost to them? Interesting.
Yep. You know why we lost to them?
You were tired?
because you're bad.
No.
Why did we lose? I forget.
Because I aced them and then
Oh,
I
yeah.
called Lip.
No, wasn't it on one? No, that was Patrick Chu, right?
Yeah.
Just let it go, guys.
Oh, shoot.
Just let it go, Matt.
Like, you're going to make me turn into dark, Matthew, if you keep bringing up things like this.
Right in the camera.
It's a yike.
Instantly just transformed. Just... Alright, who's next? Who's next? We got 4 left. I need 4 more answers.
I'll go.
Okay,
Garrett.
I'll go.
All right. Mine. Well, I have 2 different ones, but I'll just share both. Mine is 2019 Nationals with my boy Matty B, Dark Matthew.
Garrett Kroneg.
Yeah, it was just fun. I mean, it was my first Premier tournament, so it was a lot more fun than playing Advanced because I hated playing Advanced.
Facts.
And yeah, it was pretty funny. It was just a good time. We got like 29th seed coming out of pool play, and then we played Lake Effect, and then won, and then we played on the stream. So that was pretty cool.
That's cool.
And then after that, whenever we just got to like sit out and watch like Logan and Brian, and then the finals, that was pretty lit.
What seed was Lake Effect?
Like the 3 or something.
No.
Yes, they were, Matthew.
No,
They
they were
were.
like 6.
We were 29
No.
out of 32.
No, they were 3, I think.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes, they were,
Yeah,
Matthew.
Hey, y'all are
That's pretty sad.
confirmed Matthew
Yeah.
and Garrett for 2021.
No.
Nah. But anyways, my other one would just be like in the summer whenever we would play, and just one of the days when we would play a lot in the morning, and then go get CC's in the middle of the day, and then
Oh,
CC's.
go play more.
Let's go.
Yeah, my favorite memory is just going to CC's after playing. That's my favorite memory.
Not playing, is going to CC's.
Solid.
CC's
Dude, that's so
slaps
lit when we go to
after
CC's. I just
Dude.
eat like 100 pieces of pizza and then feel like
Hey.
trash after. Oh, it's so nice.
CC's after Saturday.
CC's after Saturday?
CC's
This
after-
Saturday?
Yeah,
Freak,
after the
dude. I
tournament.
gotta hurry back. I won't be able to eat dinner there
Oh, me
Why
too.
not?
because my friend is it's her birthday. We're celebrating her.
Are y'all going to
Saturday.
CC's?
Yeah, we're going to CC's in Waco.
Good.
That works out perfectly.
Alright, we got 3 of you left. Luke, Jeremy, Cooper.
I'll go.
Alright, go for it.
Okay.
Matt Cole's in the chat.
Matt Cole in chat.
I hate you.
I think my favorite on that memory. Well, it's so hard because I can make a case for every tour stop. It was
Yeah.
so much fun, but I think the one time we went to go eat after the WySpike workout, like one of the first ones, that was fun.
Country Club?
Yeah. And
White
then
like breakfast.
that's not really to say on stream. No one relates to that. But there was Columbus tour stop. Me and Garrett went and drove 15 hours, which wasn't even that bad.
That was a fun
but
one.
That was fun, and we did it with Logan and Brian, and we basically hung out with them all weekend. And that was like that was probably my favorite memory because Logan and Brian are like they're also both like 11 out of 10 guys, so that was a lot of fun. We stayed with them, and then we didn't get premiere, which was a lot of fun. And
why didn't you get?
We played pickup against Jesse Throw and Day, which was
That
That
tournament.
is cool.
That's awesome.
Didn't something happen?
no, it sucked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we sucked ass. But
That was another fun part though about nationals. Is like we hung out with Brian and Logan the whole weekend too.
Yeah.
And Logan's dad actually bought us dinner the night before. So
Yeah, that was
sweet of
clutch.
him.
That was so clutch.
Yeah, we all went out to dinner and he just like paid for it, and I was like, oh shoot. Yeah.
Bad.
Was it at CC's?
Yeah, it was CC's. Believe it or
I
not.
remember we went so we were looking for a place to eat, and we went to this one restaurant, and I was like, we had already kind of eaten, so I just went and sat down, and I see everyone else standing, like, cause I thought they just didn't know what to order, but they didn't want to eat there, so they're like, Matthew, don't sit down, and I was like, what? And I just like sat down, and they're like, Matthew, come on. I was like,
Yeah. It was
oh, and I was like, got up, and I was like, oh, this is awkward.
Yeah, we were like the only people in there too.
Yikes.
All right, Germ Luke.
I'll go.
Oh,
Wow,
rock, paper,
that's
scissors.
awkward.
Never mind.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Ooh.
Germ
You
go.
got it, Germ.
Germ go.
Okay.
Oh,
My favorite memory was probably going to Nashville and staying at the one Airbnb with the lady who owned her own restaurant. And we
Bruh.
went to the restaurant afterwards and we got that good food at that
That's
discounted price with everyone. That was so fun to me.
The rock-
oh,
Just eating after tournaments is just like the best time.
that
Yeah.
I would say that's definitely the most fun I've had after a tournament. Like whenever we played
you
Secret
played
Hitler
Secret
that night
Hitler.
too, and everybody in the Airbnb.
fun.
That was so
Yeah.
fun. We had like 12 people up in there.
That was a good time.
Even
then-
and that was the tournament when I got Premier, but that was like the worst tournament. That was the least fun tournament I've ever played in.
Another favorite memory of mine when I was about to get Premier last season, and then I got Crohn's disease, and then
Rip.
Fun fact, if y'all didn't know, guys. There's a rip.
yeah.
What was the
Okay,
fun
we
fact?
got next season.
All right. Well, yeah, I have a couple. Well, I always love the WySpike workouts, of course.
Those were so much fun, dude. Those were so
Some
fun.
good memories.
Yeah, I
Dude,
remember that
I know.
The one you went to.
Okay, good. But my favorite was honestly both Nashville tour. Like, I didn't go to regionals, but I went to Nashville tour stop like before like Coop and Garrett joined. Remember the first time we went, and that was like my first tour stop.
Most spikes.
And yeah, dude, it was crazy because like I felt so intimidated. All these like pro players, I thought like I was talking to celebrities, dude. I don't know, it was
Wabi-sabi
weird,
was there, bro.
dude.
I
I
still feel that
know.
way.
And then we got our cheeks handed to us, and we got absolutely mollywopped, but it was so fun. We stayed with Germ's aunt, which was great. Kept hitting our head on the ceiling. I was like,
Please, Germ's aunt.
That was some optical illusion.
Wait.
dude, it was.
I hit my head on that ceiling 900
Oh
times.
my god.
Yeah. And then this.
Are you
year's
British?
Nashville- What?
Are you British, Luke?
No.
Are you sure you're not British?
Why?
let
Stop.
him
Stop.
talk.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, I don't have an accent. But this year's Nashville was probably my most favorite. I don't know. Well, of course, that's also the one we got premiere at. But I don't know. It was really the drive up was fun.
Oh yeah, that one was so fun.
No.
We did some fun things.
Dude, we
did it
kept
while
showing
were
each other
driving.
our butts and ball sacks in the different cars.
Good.
This is a family
Hey,
TV
hold
show.
On, hold on, family
No,
show.
we're gonna get taken off of YouTube now.
Yeah, demonetized. Rip.
Hey, I did say this video was not made for children, so.
That's true.
Oh,
Why did you say that?
But yeah, I don't know. That was like super fun. We went into town like that night and got to see some live music, and
Yeah, dude,
I
that
know,
was
that was
fun.
that was a good time.
That
Hot
was
chicken.
fun.
That was a good time.
Hot shit.
Yeah, and we walked around for a long time.
We
just hanging
did.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we stayed in that like Motel 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Red,
Roof
the-
Inn.
Red
That
Roof
burger
Inn.
place,
Red Roof Inn.
that really dark burger place we went to was like the best burger I ever had.
Oh, dude, that
Bro.
place smacked.
Dude, that's a
Yeah.
great memory. I second that one.
I tried
Yeah.
asking medium rare for a turkey burger. Oh, I remember that. That was so dumb, dude.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Bro, this is like
He said, I don't want to see any pink.
medium rare on a turkey burger.
Nerd.
What a nerd.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well,
All right, Matthew, you want to wrap it up? This is kind of your shindig. Like,
Alrighty. Thank you, each and every one of you watching right now, or maybe watching later, for coming out and supporting us by watching this first ever WySpike podcast with the crew. We hope to do more in the future. I don't know if they're going to be centered around majors or tournaments in general. They might just be maybe like a once in a while sort of thing, or maybe we might schedule something. I don't know. We'll let you know. But for now, I think we're just going to be signing out. So we will see you guys later.
WySpike?
what's
Mike.
What's boy?
Oh,
Goodbye.
shoot.